But he goes through my phone and he sees that I'm talking to other men, and then he sees the league of men that I'm talking to, because I normally only talk to men my age, okay? And like,
So she's not serious.
these men are very well established and
Of
very
course.
good looking, and you know, all of them are substantially taller than him, and it's kind of like, bro, like, you my charity kid.
But he the one cracking though. It's this thing where women always try to downplay a dude that they talking to, saying he ain't even half the shit all these other guys I deal with are. It sound like I don't need to be as good as them niggas if I get the crack.
Damn.
Set your alarm, Ernest, you hungry.
I can't even believe I'm going to talk about this on the internet, but honestly, I just had the most humbling dating experience of my life. I don't think I'm ever going to be the same after today. Okay, buckle your up. This is wild, right? So I've been seeing this man for like the past year, over a year now. We've been dating, and I use dating loosely because basically we just be jigging. We jig. We be jigging the shit out of each other, right? It's grand.
Jigging. I don't know if I want to jig.
I like it, okay? But here's the thing. I
Right.
never really took it seriously because he was 27 and I'm 41. And
Damn.
I just remember where I was at mentally, emotionally, financially at 27. And I'm like, this doesn't have the potential to go anywhere. But for those of you who know me, I really haven't been dating recently. My baby daddy passed away in July of 2024, and it's just been a difficult transition.
I just thought of something. I don't want to die as someone's baby daddy. Well, I don't know, man. I guess it's life. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But whenever that time comes, I want to be remembered as husband, father, beloved, you know, man of the people. Not here lies some bitch baby daddy. Like,
you know, dealing with kids and trying to find time to date, okay? But, you know, mama need a life too, Jody. So this worked out well for me
no,
because,
she didn't, bruh.
you know, we'd go on our dates, we'd have fun, we'd go back to the crib once my kids were asleep, we'd do what grown folks do, he'd leave, it's fine, okay? But, like, maybe a few months into us dating, he starts catching feelings. He starts saying, I love you. And it's primarily when we're jigging. So I don't take this seriously because I'll say anything. I'll say anything, all right? When you deep in the back of this strawberry flavored Gorilla Grip Cucheche, you gonna say some stupid shit. So, you know, I don't really take it to the Dome or the Huevitos or whatever.
Hold on. So, you heard all them words she used? He said, I love you, and that was stupid shit. But just listen to all the stupid shit she just said, bruh.
When you deep in the back of this strawberry flavored Gorilla Grip Cucheche, you
Hey, bro, what if we didn't know what none of that meant? Then we could assume that that's some stupid shit. It's somebody somewhere that hears this and does not know what this means.
when you deep in the back of this strawberry flavored Gorilla Grip Cucheche, you
Somebody gonna be like, what? What that bitch said? What, this one more time?
when you deep in the back of this strawberry flavored Gorilla Grip Cucheche, you gonna
And he said, what? I love you. And she called it what?
say some stupid shit. So
Stupid shit. I love you is stupid shit, but what she said was perfectly fine.
when you deep in the back of this strawberry flavored Gorilla Grip Cucheche, you gonna
See, this is why as a man, you need to be the leader. You need to lead, bro. Women want leaders, dog.
say some stupid shit. So, you know, I don't really take it to the Dome or the Huevitos or whatever. I'm like, you know, we just jigging, right? Like, we just hyping the moment up, and the moment was hype. But lo and behold, he starts creating drama, right? Oh, you got other hoes. He starts acting jealous. He starts popping up on me, and I'm like, you realize, like, I'm 41. Like, I don't do this drama. I stay with a blick in the whip, next to my bed, on every floor in my house. Like, pump your brakes, bro. Dial it back. Like, chill, okay? Long story short,
Right.
He tells me that he really has feelings for me and he wants to start merging our lives and he's in love with me and what would it look like if we lived together? And I'm like, live together? I really don't want to live with a man ever again. Like, unless like I'm bat crazy in love with this motherfucker. Like, I don't see it working. Like, my home is so peaceful. Like, why you want to go off up a good thing? We got a good thing. So one day I fall asleep and he
So Bella Vandala, I think that's her name on TikTok. You guys can check her out. I think I've covered one of her videos in the past, and I'm about to say she's got a potty mouth because she does, but the fact that I got to edit a lot of this stuff out because she's going off. But hey, I'm choosing to give commentary on her video though, right? This is a thing, right? And I haven't seen this yet. I'm watching it right along with you guys, but I'm pretty sure this whole thing is going to be the man's fault. He's a much younger guy. You're pretty much old enough or almost old enough to be his mom, if you think about it. You know what I mean?
27, 41, what's that? 14 years? 14 years?
Couple more years, but you have women having kids that age. But a lot of y'all want to deal with younger men because
You know how I got really good at math? By playing 2K. Not school, not counting money, but playing 2K. That's how I got really good at math.
easier to control. They don't expect much of you because they really don't know too much. Even at 27, you should know. But of course, he's the one, as usual, that's chasing you in this situation. And yeah, you can't really expect much for that much of an age gap for a guy to take you seriously. That's that much younger than you. And it says a lot about you at that age, even though you try to talk about guys who deal with women that younger. But as a woman dealing with a man, that says a lot about you. I had an ex. She was 32, dating a 21-year-old one time, which you guys probably say that's not that far off, but still. Anyway, we're going to see how this goes. Let's get back to it.
He decides to go through my phone. Maybe he was curious as to why I didn't want him to live with me. I don't know. I don't presume to know the motives of a 27-year-old boy, nor do I care for that matter. But he goes through my phone and he sees that I'm talking to other men, and then he sees the league of men that I'm talking to, because I normally only talk to men my age, okay? And like...
So she's not serious. She's not planning on ever being serious, bro. I mean, the fact she made it to 41... and she's still out here jigging, as she say, which is nothing wrong with jigging. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you figure at some point you want something more, especially as a 41-year-old woman. But then again, I guess older women want to have their fun, too.
You know, these men are very well established and very good looking, and you know, all of them are substantially taller than him. And it's kind of like, bro, like, you my charity case.
But he the one cracking, though. Bro, it's this thing where women always try to downplay a dude that they talking to, saying he ain't even half the shit all these other guys I deal with are. But he cracking, though. Shit, it would sound like I don't need to be as good as them niggas if I get the crack. Well, you giving me what I want. You rewarding me anyway. What the fuck I need to be as good as them for? I get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I tripping? Like, what's going on?
You know, why would you do that to yourself? You really gonna hurt your feelings, okay? But he got his feelings hurt. He really did. And I had to basically, like, let him know what it is. Like, I really don't want to live with you. This ain't that. And yes, I'm seeing other people. I've never alluded to the fact that I'm not seeing other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we say what we say in the heat of the moment, but we don't, like, say that for real any other time. Like, I don't think you know what it is, and my bad if I didn't explain it properly, but let me be clear. This is what it is, right? And now we back and forth with this. He's not feeling it. He don't like that answer. He popping up in my crib, telling me he loves me, taking back, woo, woo. And honestly, the getting was good. So I'm a sucker for a motherfucker who knows how to throw that thing. If you know, you know. Now, he never let me live down what he saw on my phone. And I'm like, I don't understand why you tripping. Like, I'm not even going to hold you. I didn't even smash anybody else. It was just other dudes.
Well, who taught her all this lingo, bruh? Where she learn all this lingo from, man?
Talking to. But this dude takes up so much of my time with the drama and the jigging. I really haven't been able to pursue anything seriously. A majority of the other men I'm talking to, they're serious options. So it's like, bro, like, what is you even mad about? Like, majority of the time you see me ignoring somebody else, or like, okay, whatever. Either way, self-destructing, nuclear Karen over what the f found in my phone. I'm like, you gonna have to get over that, or we're not gonna talk no more. Like,
But look, she acting like she got such a problem with this stuff, but she probably entertaining this shit. She probably keep it going just enough to keep it going. You know, bro, women always say, well, not all women, but women like her, They always say how they not about the drama. They don't like all drama. You don't think she not keeping this shit going? You don't think it's part of her that's enjoying this shit? The drama, the back and forth. She just said she a sucker for a motherfucker who throwing that thing. She knew that man was angry and upset and in his feelings. And she knew that some people like the whole idea of breaking up the makeup. And they love the toxic storyline, the toxic aesthetic. And it just makes the intercourse so much more satisfying. You know, it's like this some toxicity just makes it more fun for some people, bro. So that's why I was like, you don't think she not keeping this going? Yeah, she fake complaining about it in the car. Like I always say, women always go to the car to talk the most shit, the most trash. They don't stay in the house to talk trash. Cause whoever in that house, they can't talk like this around whoever in that house. But she can go to the car and just freely talk all the trash she want to talk, bro. Then when she finished talking her trash, she gonna wrap her video up, post it on her little TikTok or Instagram, go back in the house, and act like everything all good. Man.
I'm not doing this with you, okay? So he eventually decides to get over this, okay? And one day after we had a great day, we went out downtown, had dinner, you know what I'm saying? Just had a ball. We go back to my crib. He falls asleep while he's scrolling his reels. And his phone is unlocked.
See what I mean? She likes this drama, bro. She want to keep it going. Now, she said that he saw something in her phone that he didn't like. So now she want to go looking through his phone to see if she could find something too. Bruh, she's playing her part and keeping this shit going. Because if it really didn't matter, then she wouldn't need to go through his phone. His phone is unlocked. Like, no, that wouldn't matter, bro. If you really didn't care about him like that, like you claim it.
Okay. So this guy is 27 years old, dealing with a single mom. He's fallen in love. She's got several other options who are high value, attractive, tall, quality men who are after her. But she's not letting them clap the cheeks, and this guy is head over heels over her and going through her phone. If that's the case, yeah, Buddy is definitely not all the way there. You're going through this woman's phone. Like, I know you're, Cheer, I should be able to go through her phone anytime I want. Yeah, I don't care who you are. Any of you guys right now that think that your wife, girlfriend isn't talking to other guys, you are sadly mistaken. If she's not talking to other guys, she's talking to her girlfriends or talking to her girlfriends about other guys. Just how it is, man. You know what I mean? But for this to be the situation, now this is her saying that he's all over her, right? That's what women are going to say. I don't care. I'm indifferent. Hey, he's taking up too much of my time. Hey, I let him get a little something every now and then and send him on his way. But he's just getting too attached. He's chasing me. And this is coming from someone who found out that a woman was saying that about me, and it was the exact opposite. You know what I mean? But she had another guy that she was telling him, yeah, he was all over me. He was chasing me. He was doing all these things. Baby, he was flying out to see me. And if you're watching this right now, or he's watching this, you were flying out to see me. What are you talking about? But that's what you told him. Anyway, man, let's get back to it.
Avocados from Mexico.
Think you know where this is gonna go? I promise you, you don't, okay? So I decide to go through his phone because I'm like, well, he went through mine and didn't let me live it down. So I'm gonna go through his and I'm gonna foot him because I like to foot people. I'm like a full-blown Sagittarius for real. Like, I just be talking shit, doing shit for the plot, okay? So I go through his phone and I see that he got like 5, 6, 7, 8 different, and his line is always bussin'. From morning to night. So like, none of this shocks me, okay? None of this is like, oh my God, I'm so hurt. I mean, I was a little bit hurt because why are you causing drama for me where you got all these other hoes? Like, I don't get why you're tripping on me.
So it's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it. You know what I'm saying? You just heard her say earlier in the video, and she was talking fast. She said, I don't know if I didn't make this clear from the beginning, but I had to set him to the side and let him know what the deal was, This is this, and this is all it's gonna be. So I don't need you falling in love, nigga. Stop all that falling in love shit. I need you to, you know what I'm saying? She said, why you want to ruin a good thing? We had a good thing going. Right? So now, it's a problem that he got other hoe? Because he was mad that you had other men? Like, all right, well, which is it, bro? Because if you are letting me know that you don't want what I want, then why the hell do I need to stop talking to other women then? Or why you got a problem that I'm talking to other women? I told you, I confessed to you that I love you and I want to be with you, and you shot it down. So yeah, it's gonna be some other women in my phone. But, you know, and this is where you gotta be strong as a man. If she was to decide, hey, I want to take this to the next level and make this a more serious thing, then she tells you, I want you to cut off all your other women. What you doing? What you doing, bro? What you doing, bro? What you gonna do? Because you as the man need to determine that.
Doing a lesser version of what you doing. If anything, you should understand and not be going through phones because bitch, you doing. We had a good thing, right? But this is what got me fucked up. When going through his phone, I was able to see a lot of pictures of the other women, or like they'd give like their Instagram handle, and I'd go and I'd see it, and he follows them on Instagram, and I check the inboxes there, and whatever. And this is what bothers me, okay?
Come on.
All of them were fat. And I'm not body shaming, okay? But all of them were like fat. Like, I'm not talking like chubby. I'm talking like these some big ass. These ain't tortas, all right? These are refrigerators. Like the ones built in the 1960s where every shelf is a Lazy Susan. Maximum capacity fridge built. All different flavors of fat. Like this motherfucker ain't got no type except the gotta be built big. A big built, I'm just back fat Betty O's. Back fat Betty riding in a double wide Chevy eating spaghetti. Oh my God. And then it hit me, okay?
Hey, bro, this the type of stuff that if a man was to do it, women would call him corny as fuck. We would call that nigga corny. All of this corny, lame ass shit that women get away with.
A big built, I'm just back fat Betty O's. Back fat Betty riding in a double wide Chevy eating spaghetti. Oh my God.
See, if that was a dude, we would call that nigga lame.
And then it hit me, okay? It hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Am I a fat? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This is the biggest I have ever been in my entire life due to extenuating circumstances. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I have never weighed as much as I have weighed right now. I attribute it to grief. And then I caught something called chronic reoccurring Epstein-Barr. Couldn't work out. Whatever. Save the sob story. That's not the goddamn point, all right? I'm fat, okay? I'm fat. And I realize that I'm getting fucked by a chub chaser. And I'm a chub who's being chased. And over the course of us dating, I became really good friends with one of his best friends, who's actually 38, closer to my age. And me and him were talking, and I was like, bro, this gave me a complex because I realized that all of his hoes are fat, and I'm one of his hoes. So that means that I'm a fat foe. And his best friend was like, yeah, I asked him, why does he always be talking to fat? And he said, because they're easier to get than the skinny ones. Ah!
Now, this video is rather lengthy. It's funny how women have epiphanies like this.
Yeah, I said this in the video before. As men, we could try to tell women stuff. We could try to give them our perspective. We could try to tell them where we're coming from, and either they not trying to hear it or they don't care. One of the two, right? But then women will come to the conclusion themselves on their own. And they'll come to the conclusion that we wanted them to come to. But the way they come to it is completely like different. Like, all right, if I can't think of no examples right now, but we could be telling women stuff over and over and over again for years, for long periods of time, and it just don't sink in. But when they do finally start to understand it, they got to that conclusion a completely different way than what we were trying to tell them the whole time. And the way they come to the conclusion is a way that was like, that's not even what niggas was talking about, bro. Like, all right, the whole idea of sexual market value, when everybody kept saying that a lot a few years ago, everywhere you go, you hear sexual market value, sexual market value. And women were assuming that meant their actual value as a person. But now I think it's a new term. It's called dating currency, or the dating scene currency, or whatever it's called. I've heard that a few times. It's essentially sexual market value. But women came to that conclusion a different way. They understand it when they think it's their idea. Women understand things better when they think it's their own idea. Not realizing it's the same exact shit we've been telling them. This is what made you understand that? Not all of the logical reasoning, not all of the countless examples, but this little dumbass shit right here made you understand the conclusions that we've been trying to get y'all to this whole time, right? That's the frustrating part. And maybe that works vice versa too. I don't know. Maybe it's examples that women could come up with where they was trying to tell men something and it just didn't go through. And then we got to the same conclusion that they was trying to tell us based off our own journey to that conclusion.
Aaron Too Hungry. I don't know. Should I follow you back? Because that name sounds interesting.
I genuinely get pissed off if I'm dealing with somebody and they say they don't care about their birthday. Because why? Like,
no, niggas care about their birthday, but they don't care so much to the point where, like, all right, if we don't do nothing,
that's you not caring though. Like, you supposed to, like, I feel like you survived so much in that 1 year. Like, you went through so much in a year.
Yeah.
Do something good for yourself.
Ladies, if you know you're overweight, and I went on her page a long time ago. I just happened to see this video. I haven't seen how her body is now. But ladies, if you're a BBW or if you're on the heavier side, trust me, this dude is clapping up other BBWs and women on the heavier side. That's just how it is. If it takes for this man to get with you to realize that you are overweight or a BBW, that's kind of wild. He's absolutely right. Overweight women, bigger women, tend to be friendlier, more agreeable. They tend to do more for you than a skinny chick who is pretty also, but they're just more down to earth. You know what I mean? They're just more down to earth. It's not as complicated. Getting a Lewinsky or clapping or getting money from her or having her take you out is not that far-fetched. You know what I mean? And it's not that's a terribly negative thing, because it shows the humility in a woman based off of her comparing herself to other women. Other women will just think, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. I'm going to do the least. And guys are going for it. So that's why a lot of times why guys prefer BBWs. Just like, and I'm not making a direct correlation, but why women say they tend to date ugly guys or guys that aren't that attractive because they feel like they treat them better. But you have a problem when a guy says this about a BBW. But let's get back to it.
That's how down bad I am? That's how down bad I am? I'm a fat hoe who's easy pickings? I'm outside the gym right now. I'm outside the gym right now. I haven't missed a day at the gym since. I have not missed a day at the gym since I found this out. I'm not even, if I showed you these, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Like most get dogged by a dude and then their heart is broken and then they lose weight because they're depressed. No, not me.
Nah, bro, I seen girls gain weight after heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Then they got that meme on the internet. At least at one point, it was a before and after picture. Basically, it was saying when she's with you and shawty be shaped like an apple, and then the next picture say after the breakup and shawty be shaped like who got a nice body? shaped like a Coke bottle. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of no names right now. Who got a nice ass body, bro? Nice ass natural body. I can't think of nothing right now. Y'all type it in the comments. What celebrity woman has a really nice natural body right now without being weird?
Favorite hoe is a chub chaser, and I'm a chub being chased. And now I gotta go to the gym I've been eating rotisserie chickens, Greek yogurt parfaits, and
Go
fucking
ahead, baby.
garden salads with my own homemade ranch, low-fat, shit's flavorless. I don't give a fuck. I can't even believe the dating league that I landed in. Like, I never.
Whether this is true or not, baby, is because nowadays, guys, and you guys know I joke a lot on my thumbnails and titles and things like that, and you be like, GR, she's not a BBW. That's not thick. Shout out to O'Shea, man. I get that thick part from him when they super thick and stuff like that. But women, instead of fat, if they got a little ass, they call themselves thick, which is...
They know the difference. These women not that delusional, bro. These women be knowing the difference between fat and thick.
Loud, but hey, that's how the world is these days, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this, and if you found ease with clapping BBWs, let me know. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's gonna pop.
Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments, man. She's obnoxious. I couldn't deal with the voice in my ear. How do people come online to speak about their personal lives? People already lost their mind to shameless lifestyle. Hey, look. People coming online to talk about their personal lives, but here you are, ready to listen. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna say how she gonna come online and talk about her personal life and you clicked on the video? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? She is ungodly annoying. She said 27 years old boy. She knew what she was doing. Some old soup, just different bowls. She definitely knew this already. 41 and speaks like she 14. BBW love different. Dude was playing on your top. He got other options too. Man, I don't know, bro. BBWs cheat more too. Don't forget about that part. Is that true? She said she didn't explain it properly to that man. I believe she didn't explain anything at all to that man. Where his daddy at? Rule number 1, stay out a woman's phone. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Yeah, man, but look, y'all like the video. LIKE, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?
There's some real shit going on outside. And we in here talking about bullshit.